NXT had taken over Raw last night at the time of this video. This is Neo Reality Entertainment. I wanted to go ahead and give my thoughts on two of the big events that happened last night on Monday Night Raw. Specifically, the epic triple threat match between Cesaro, Rusev, and Kevin Owens, aka NXT guys, and last but not least, the NXT Divas. Well, actually, I'll call them NXT women, since they are women wrestlers and not the divas we have to deal with on the main roster for a variety of reasons. And let me just say, it was those two events stole the show last night with the epic triple threat match, and it showed Cesaro is the best worker we got in WWE right now. Like, yeah, I praised Roman Reigns lately with him since Fastlane. He has been non-stop in establishing 4 to 5-star matches. And yes, someone's going to argue, oh, Brock Lesnar carried him in WrestleMania. It wasn't a 5-star match. It was storytelling. But moving on from that, Cesaro proved he's one of the best workers we have in WWE. And Vince still, for some reason, hates him. Why? Well, because Cesaro labels himself as a wrestler, not a sports entertainer. And you know how Vince feels about the word wrestler. Along with that, Kevin Owens proved he's still the bastard heel that everyone wants to go ahead and get his just desserts for. But since it's Cena, we're all going to side with Kevin Owens on that one. And the fact that he lost the NXT title, he's now thinking more and more like a crazy person, since he's now paranoid. Since he is fighting for, in his mind, his family for the U.S. title, knowing that it will guarantee more money, more financial security, just like the NXT title was. If he had both, then it would double his financial security. And I would have enjoyed an NXT and U.S. Championship reign by Kevin Owens. It would have made him one of the hardest working stars I've seen on both the main roster and NXT. But, he can't get everything. And Cesaro, okay, it's Cesaro. He's going to deliver, even if he's being told to do stupid stuff. Even though Vince, for some reason, still doesn't like him. Seriously, he says Cesaro doesn't have it. I would love to see Vince McMahon step into the ring with Cesaro at WrestleMania next year and have this one-on-one fight, because Cesaro has been labeled the underdog in this situation with management. Like, Triple H has been reportedly the one pushing Cesaro, not Vince McMahon. So Triple H's new project is Cesaro, and he wants to push Cesaro again. Whereas Vince McMahon obviously doesn't want to push him, because unless Cesaro conforms to being a sports entertainer and not a wrestler. And Rusev, I'm going to have a mixed bag here. Like, yes, Rusev did do a good match, but I'm questioning, why did Rusev win? Especially the kick. Like, Michael Cole, for God knows what reasons, said kick to the head, when everyone looked at it and said, that was a kick to the heart. If they had said that line, if commentators had said that, then people would have maybe believed Rusev won that match legitimately, since they're targeting the heart. However, I think it's because due to a few events a few years ago, I don't think anyone wants to say that. And then the NXT revolution began again in the women's division. Charlotte, Sasha Banks, and Becky Lynch invaded the WWE pretty much with Paige, and pretty much attacked the Team Bella group, which I am not much of a fan of. Like, okay, I don't care if they can wrestle or not. Like, I just skip their matches because they're so overwhelmingly short. So really, I have no opinion on them whatsoever. Along with that, the women of NXT pretty much showed everyone, yeah, they're better than the main roster ones. Though now there's a fear going on with some fans saying, like, oh, come on, this is a demotion more than a promotion. I'm like, look at how NXT is with women, and look how WWE is with its divas. They're two completely different opposites. They're not really similar in any way. They're focusing more on wrestling, while the divas are just there to look pretty. And yes, even though there's divas like Alicia Fox, Tamina Snuka, Naomi, talented wrestlers, but since they're not getting that exposure to get them a bigger matchup, no one's going to care about them. Even if Naomi turned heel, and this is quite honestly her best work yet, which is not really saying much since she hasn't been able to showcase her best work, which honestly I like when I had seen Naomi turn heel, I was thinking, did WWE, did specifically Triple H, read my idea of a Samoan Dynasty heel group since SummerSlam? And like I thought that would have been an interesting idea to have Roman Reigns turn heel and along with the Samoan family to take over the WWE over a series of broken promises, since rumor had said the Hawaiian family were really mad that Reigns didn't win, which it didn't look like it in the WWE 24 video. But moving on, like, so Naomi, Tamina, and like they shined with the NXT divas. Like, it just felt like, they belong in NXT. They don't deserve to be mistreated in the main roster. They would get more exposure in NXT, which is honestly kind of sad to hear, since, well, NXT is supposed to be the quote developmental center, yet they're much better at putting on shows than the main roster a lot. But overall, like, those two segments stole the show pretty much in my eyes. Stephanie McMahon pretty much said, "Yeah, I'm an NXT gal, not a WWE conformist." And I was saying, like, stop teasing me, WWE. I want to see NXT and WWE just go at it and kill each other in a war zone. Stop teasing and just start the war. Everyone wants to see it. Everyone wants to see Triple H's guys and gals take on Vince McMahon's obvious guys and gals. Like, you have Kevin Owens taking on Cena. You have the divas of WWE take on the women of NXT. And let's see, last but not least, you have Seth Rollins, the WWE champion, taking on Brock Lesnar. So, why are you not doing this match? This epic war storyline you have, like, it's obviously, like, hand delivered to you, and you're not even officially recognizing it as a war. Like, that would have been amazing. That'd be an amazing storyline to see if it was crafted out right. Like, I would have also paid to see the NXT creative team take on the WWE creative team. I would certainly love to see how NXT guys and gals would just beat up Kevin Dunn in the middle of the ring, and that would have been hilarious to watch. And Cesaro gives Vince McMahon the swing, and Triple H pedigreeing Kevin Dunn, and John Cena being destroyed by the NXT guys and gals, since they'll feel they're being held back by Cena's ego for a variety of reasons. And I will not explain my hatred for Cena for a variety of reasons, because if I talk about Cena, I'm not going to stop. I'm probably going to last an entire hour, since I have a long list of reasons not to like Cena. And I have 2 reasons not to like Cena as a human being for some reason, which I will not say. But I will hint that it's involving exploitation. But overall, moving on from Cena and this theory of the NXT war, this was a pretty good episode of Raw in my opinion. But like I said, the triple threat match and NXT women taking on the WWE Divas was the highlights. They stole the show. This was Neo Reality Entertainment. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more.